Alright, so I haven't had much time to film. It's been really nuts. Been on a bunch of big jobs. All, you know, interchangeable core and stuff like that. I'm not going to sit there and film all that stuff and put you guys through that kind of punishment. But I'm going to roll a couple of days into one day here. Right now we're going to install a couple of door closers on a new development that they're building. They found the door open. I put combination locks on it. They didn't want to put closers on. One's a sewer treatment plant, one's a water treatment plant. They found the door open on the water treatment plant here the other day. And it was real cold. It was like 12 degrees in it. Now they're worried stuff's going to freeze up. So now they're in a rush to get door closers on. So now I got to shoot back there, put those on. Then we're going to run to Monticello and do a broken thumb turn on a combination lock. I'll actually show you guys how to do that repair. So this is the first room. This door they keep leaving open, and this is full of pumps and everything else. And that door they just stuck in there. But as you can see, there is water down in there, and all of these things on the floor, and it can't freeze. This is a sewer thing, so I'm going to rubber down with these doors. All right, so this nasty door, rubber down, is all right. I do have it set up so it closes tight, so the combination lock will lock in, because they do have an extension cord running to a pump outside. And this door is through bolted through there because it's just fiberglass. Alright, so we took care of the sewer treatment plant, and as you can see, they're here in the middle of the winter with a major storm coming tonight. This is going to turn to snow later tonight and ice, I assure you of that. But we're going to run up and we're going to do the water treatment plant now up on top of the mountain. And supposedly he just called me and he said he thinks that somebody said that the door fell off or something like that, so we're going to go up and check that. Alright, so there's our next set of doors way down there in the hole. I guess it doesn't look like it fell off, but we can only find out one way. And I'm sure all the water runs down this hill right into there. Alright, so they fooled me on this one. As you can see, the fiberglass edge on this door pulled off because they got 1/2-inch screws holding the door. So now I gotta get some bigger screws in this, and this door is not doing so well. And they pried it open, but let's see if we can fix it up. As you can see, look at this beautiful quality they got going on here. And it all stems from, they're too lazy. When this door swings out, it hits the ice and the door can't open. So they just yank it and yank it and yank it because they're too lazy to chisel the ice out. All right, I came to the determination with this because they have this side ripped loose too. The door is torn up here. This door is broken over here. There's nothing up here to even hold the door closed. This pin is, look at that, there's nothing in there. Hinges shot, all of these holes are wallowed out, and you go right to steel because this is an all concrete room. So they're gonna have to change this door, and then we'll do something with it because this thing is just a pile of crap. All right, and with this, you can see that this is heavy plate steel on here. And this, they have no wood behind it but a shim, and then you run right into that steel. And they've tried to repair it so many times. I took a self-piercer and tried to go through the steel. That's not working. I mean, you gotta pre-drill everything. It's cheaper for them to change the door than mess around with this thing. So I called them, that's what they're gonna do. All right, so with that door, it doesn't even pay to mess with. That door is shot. It needs to be replaced. I mean, that's a brand new development. The door's all rotted and punky already. You take a 2.5-inch drywall screw and you try to put it into the edge of the door, and it's just moisture and everything, and just rotten wood pulling out of it. I called him. I said, listen, why don't you just put 2 in-swing, you know, a set of double doors on there that are in-swing, and you don't have to deal with the water running down the front of it right across the door. You know, it's poor planning. You know, I mean, the door shouldn't rot out like that. It should have a little overhang over the top or something, but I don't know. I'm not sitting there for hours messing with the door. I got money to make and things to get done. Anyway, we're going to Monticello. I'm going to show you guys how to fix the thumb knob on the outside of the 7000 series Kaba simplex combination lock. If we can get out from behind this bus, we'll be all set. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a quick crash course. What happened with this combination lock is this has a snap ring in there, and they knock this off the door. Very common when they're bringing furniture and refrigerators and appliances and stuff in. Happens quite a bit, and that's what you end up with. Let's see if I can get you guys a better view on that. And the snap ring just goes around that. So the first thing you got to do right in here is a screw. Right in here is a screw. There's a screw. That out. You're going to take the first top screw off right there. That holds the chamber in. Bottom screw off. This chamber comes out. This will actually pop right up out of here. That is with the ball bearing. That's what rocks everything back and forth in there. And then if you look in there, you see a small snap ring down in the hole. So you can just pop this back up in there. It's going to be difficult here on the end trying to record it at the same time. Alright, I gotta shut you guys off for one quick second. Alright, and that snap ring just snaps right back in there. And then that slot fits in there. That notch goes right around that. Chamber will drop right back in. And you pop your screws, top screw, bottom screw, and then just your 4 screws back in. Alright, so we took care of that Shabbos lock. It's just a pain in the neck trying to film and get the snap ring pliers down in there and try to video record and see in the hole and everything else. But anyway, we have to run to Fallsburg and we have to take care of a deadbolt over there. It's on the front of a shul and it's actually closed for off season, and they said that the lock is not working. So I don't know, we're gonna go over there and see exactly what's going on. Alright, so this is the place. They shovel a path, they walk down around the side, but somebody just came here and can't get in that front door, so it's probably going to be a snow load. So here we go with this door. If we take this door, and I got to do this two-handed because I got to lift up on it, but you'll actually hear this door pop. There, it's almost open. There we go. Alright, so here's the real problem. Can't get the key in, so we'll take some Harry Houdini. Magic. And before you guys start talking crap about a double deadbolt on this door runs off the magnet system with the buzzer. You got to access out, and this double deadbolt comes off during the season and runs off of the card access system here, and that just gets a plate on it for the summer. All right, so I did move the plate on this door. Now when this door closes, it's perfect. Beautiful. All right, so I was going to roll a few days into one. I'm just going to do these 3 calls that we did here today with the nonsense. It's going to be enough editing. I'll just throw that out there, and I'll just do a separate video for each day. It's a little easier than, you know, trying to do a few days into one. It kind of becomes a pain in the neck. But anyway, it's 5:24. I'm headed home. I appreciate you watching, and if you like it, leave a thumbs up.